Welcome back to We Are Star Atlas, 1 player, 10 questions, 10 answers, episode number 30 with the infamous Pixel gift master of the Discord, Mememaster of the Discord. Here we go. Hey Pixel. How you doing, man?
Hello.
Nice to
I'm all
finally
good,
have you.
man.
It took us some time, to find the right moment, but now I got you here, and I've been calling you out in the Discord chat, and yeah, but you got the camera, so face reveal as well, voice reveal, face reveal, very very cool. I really,
Awesome.
I'm
Yes,
very,
my apologies. It took too long.
no, it
Should have
doesn't
done this much earlier.
be busy anyway. But and you're also helping us a lot with all the graphics and stuff from the Star Atlas TV. So yeah, I'm really happy to finally have you here, and can you ask you the 10 questions and maybe more. Cool. I think we
Awesome, man.
jump.
It's been a pleasure. I love what you guys are doing.
Cool. And you part of the team, so yeah, it's also
Yep.
thanks to you. Cool. Question number 1. If you don't need to answer anything, but like we all old timers here, you don't need to worry about the age. Like I think the last one was Ogi just a few hours ago, and he was also 40, I think, and the youngest was 25.
Yeah.
Maybe Diego is the youngest. I don't know, but we all 30 plus is normal, like 40, 50. So
I'm I'm an old man. I'm going on 50. I'm 49.
you close,
Yeah.
but you're not the oldest. You're not the oldest. That's cool.
Oh,
Nice.
good. Oh, good.
And then
And
you
I'm from Cape Town, South Africa.
cool South Africa. You're the first guy from South Africa. That's also very nice.
Probably.
Nice. All around the globe, it's amazing. Like cool.
Yeah.
I always thought, how did you get into the crypto thing? Like that's the question
I'm
number 2.
I'm I'm in IT. That's my business, mainly in mobile.
Cool.
So I've been interested in crypto for a long time. I think I initially got in when it was Bitcoin was $300.
Ooh,
So
nice.
long time ago, and obviously I've been buying and hodling and experimenting because I like to learn by doing. So I normally just put my money where my mouth is, buy the tokens, buy the coins, invest them, trade them, stake them, sell them, see how it works. That's for a couple of dollars, you can actually experience the product. So why not?
Cool. You seem like a true crypto guy. That's really cool. Really cool. Nice. And you remember the first coin was Bitcoin, so to say, a few years ago, or like at $300? That was your first time you got into
Bitcoin,
yeah.
Bitcoin. Yeah, no,
Cool.
I bought Bitcoin. It's a very long time ago.
Nice. Really cool. I came late. I always thought about it, and I think I didn't buy Bitcoin. I think I started mining Ethereum a few years back. So yeah.
Hmm.
Cool. Now we come to the more important things, like about the gaming stuff. Like I see you playing Tufa Attack all day probably and testing everything out. But what was the first computer game you ever played, and what's your all-time favorite game?
Um, Look, because I'm an old man, the first computer games I played was on Atari. Actually, before computers, just the Atari that you connect to your screen. Then I had a ZX Spectrum.
Nice,
Played games all day. Then I had a Commodore 64.
nice.
I can remember my favorite in Atari was the tank game with the two little tanks moving. And then when ZX Spectrum came out, there was a game called Green Beret, and those were my introduction to gaming. But you literally had to load the game from a cassette tape. It took like half an hour
Yeah.
to load the game before you could even play.
I remember the data set too, but I had pretty quick. I had a 5.25 inch floppy disk for my C64, so
Ah,
that was really good
very
because
nice.
my friends still copying tapes, and I had the diskette,
Yes,
so
yes,
I was like very advanced technology wise, so to
exactly.
say. Cool. And about, the all-time favorite game, the
Currently, I'm not playing much games, but I used to play a lot of World of Warcraft back in the day,
Okay.
many years ago. My favorite game has actually been Warframe.
Warframe?
Warframe was huge amounts of fun. I don't play it anymore, but it was a
I
blast.
I played it
Star
for
Atlas, I love Star Atlas, but you can't really play it much. I log in, I fly around a bit, and I log out.
nice, but yeah, it's a good game. It took long, but it's a good game. It's nice.
Yeah,
It's nice.
it's amazing what they've done. It's beautiful. So I normally just cruise around a bit, land on a planet, go ooh ah, and then a bug kills me and I log out.
Okay, good. Fair enough. Fair enough. Cool. So we got the games out of the way, and we go into the music thing. I know the Antwort. Do you know the Antwort? That's the
I
only.
know Antwerp, yes.
That's probably
That's
the
a
the
South
the,
African band.
the only South African band I know. Maybe some
Yeah.
more, but yeah. Tell us, what's your favorite music?
My all-time favorite band is a band that used to be called Eskimo Callboy. Now they're called Electric Callboy.
Okay, I have to Google
Love
it
these
up.
guys. It's just if you want to check them out, check their song Hyper Hyper
Okay,
and what was the other one? We Got the Moves. It's
I
it's
will.
it's kind of they mix kind of really heavy grunge metal with like retro pop.
Cool.
You have to see it to believe it. It's hilarious.
Then I definitely gonna check it out. Cool, cool, cool. Nice. We got the
So
music
one
out
sec.
of.
I'm on an interview, really. Sorry,
No
my
worry.
wife just popped in. Yes, go
Yeah.
ahead. Sorry.
Say hello to your wife. Cool. Now from the
Yeah.
music to the movies. What's your favorite movie or movies? Or it's always tough.
Um, Altered Carbon,
Altered Carbon.
probably
Okay.
my favorite. Yeah, I
I,
love
I
Altered Carbon.
2 seasons, I think, and it was.
Yeah,
I mean, mm, I give it an. For me, it was like a 6 out of 10. Like 8 is really good. So 6 is it's good to watch, but
I think I
interesting.
might be biased because I read the book first
Ah,
before
okay.
Netflix
I
made the
didn't know
movie.
about the
So
book. Then it's
yeah, no,
different.
well, I listen to the audiobook. I listen to audiobooks. I don't read much anymore.
Uh,
But the audiobook was very good. So obviously, then I was waiting for the movie,
oh, okay,
and
okay.
I think it might have made the movie better because
No,
of the
but
book.
it's
Other than
cool.
that, The Witcher. But Witcher because I played the game, and then the movie was fantastic.
Oh,
Probably
I,
because of the
I
game.
I spend a lot of time in The Witcher as well. Witcher is very. I like the. It's very cool.
Mm, very well done.
Uh, we I add that one to the game thing as well. Yeah, Altered Carbon and anything else? Just Altered Carbon? You watch the new stuff like Raised by Wolves or
I
Severance,
haven't watched that yet. I love
Halo.
all the Viking stuff,
Oh yeah,
and Lost Kingdom.
there's a new Viking movie coming. I just saw it today. The trailer. It's called The Northman or something.
I love it. Yeah,
It
yeah,
looked
I'll,
really
I'll
good.
definitely watch that. I watched all the kind of historical dramas, Sparta, The Last Night, all those Middle Ages, Viking
Cool.
Ages. Love all
My
that stuff.
my my favorite Viking movie is Valhalla Rising. You know that one? It's
Yes, I saw it. Yeah,
with
yeah,
Mads
very
Mikkelsen.
good.
There's no voice, no talking, no dialogues. It's just
Oh,
like
no, 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 no.
rough and
No, I'm thinking
poor
about
and
a different one.
brutal one.
Valhalla Rising. Okay, I'll
But
check it out. I'll check it
yeah, I
out.
sent you the link. It's really great. It's
Hmm.
very dark, but it's fantastic. Cool.
I don't mind dark at all.
Yeah. Now from the movies to the food. Like we eat popcorn, but
Uh,
what's your favorite food? What's your favorite food?
I'm an easy guy. Hamburgers.
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 I can eat
Hamburgers. Yeah.
hamburgers every day. Like that's fantastic.
You just can't go wrong with hamburgers.
No, you can't go wrong. Like I put cheese on it, so cheeseburgers as well, hamburgers.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I make them
That's it.
myself also. Like yeah, it's hamburgers, you never can go wrong with hamburgers.
Yeah,
That's
I can eat a hamburger every day.
that's nice. Cool. Got that one out of the way. We're very quick. How did you find Startless?
I was actually doing a bit of research on Sandbox because I bought some Sand tokens, and then I
Okay.
started watching more Metaverse YouTube videos, and so I found it from YouTube, and I think it was actually Metaverse Explorer's video. So I went to the website, checked it out,
I'm a big
read the
fan
white
of
paper,
cool.
started buying ships.
I'm a big fan of the Metaverse Explorer. Nice,
Yeah,
nice. Cool. So thanks to Metaverse Explorer for bringing Pixel to us. Nice, nice, nice.
also yes.
Yes, he should get a referral code. So why are you still here? What got you hooked? Like making memes or like what's the reason you're still on the Discord?
The memes are mainly because my New Year's resolution was not to play any game that I can't profit from,
Okay.
that I can't walk away from without a return. Which left me with a ton of time because I used to spend way too much time playing games. So with all that extra time, I just started making memes. But what really got me hooked was actually the model, the business model. As I read the white paper first, and I looked at the business model, and for me, obviously, I've been an early backer with Star Citizen for a long time, and I understand. And a lot of Kickstarter, Warframe, I was one of the early backers. So I backed Kickstarter projects for games because I find it very interesting to be involved with the whole process as it evolves, as it grows, as they develop it. But when I looked at Star Atlas, I thought, well, hang on, this is actually a much better crowdfunding model because you can actually crowdfund the game, but you can build a community at the same time. You can actually reward early backers, and you can actually develop an economy. So I thought this is the new way that big games are going to be developed. It's going to be developed alongside with the community. So I really like that. Bought a ship, got some yield, wanted more yield, bought some more ships, and then I figured out compounding, and basically that's basically what I'm doing. My fleet is buying me more ships every day. I wake up every morning and I buy an air bike. My fleet buys
Nice.
me an air bike.
That's cool. That's cool. I like it.
That's what I'm
So
hooked.
you're gonna have a big fleet if we find it the day
That's the
we
plan.
yeah, cool, cool, cool. Nice. Okay,
For me,
next question.
that's the fun
Go.
progression game. You growing your fleet. That's a game. For me, that's
Yeah.
a game.
For me as well, like it already started like the economy part, trading, buying
Yeah,
ships. It's
hundred
already
percent.
like and now the most important you already started like with the compounding, but I guess your favorite ship is not an air bike, so what's your favorite ship? It's the most important question.
Everybody's probably going to think I'm going to say a Tufa.
Huh?
My my favorite ship that I will probably play the game with and that I really love is actually the Amboy, the Visa's Amboy. But for now, my absolute favorite ship is the Tufa. Because the Tufa's got a 4-day resupply timer, which is just it's a luxury for its price range.
Cool. Too far all the way. Already the last questions about the future goals. Like you started it like with the compounding, you're gonna have a big fleet. Like you plan to open a business. Uh, you and Evia, you plan something with Evia. Shout outs to Evia as well. Like what's your future goals in Startless?
For me, what I'm very much interested in is user generated content. So what I really want to do, and I've already started tinkering with it, but until we as the players get access to the actual ship models, the 3D mesh models, I can't proper start doing it. But my whole idea is to create exclusive skins for ships, and for clothing and gear, etc. But mainly for ships, like custom paint jobs for ships. But my whole thing I want to do is I want to make these skins exclusive. So you have to complete some sort of challenge to obtain that skin, so that everybody knows that if you have that skin, you kick someone's ass. for example.
Do you have an order book already? Because I want to order some skins. I want to have, like, later on, the plan with Startless TV is to have reporters all from across the metaverse,
Yes,
and so we need a OpenJet skin, like a Startless News TV reporter or Warzone
done.
reporter, like with the press vest, like, so they don't shoot at us if we watching the battle, something like that would be really cool.
I'll make it for you, no problem. As soon as I get the Opal Jet mesh, the 3D
Yeah.
mesh, I'll wrap it for you. I'll do you a Star Atlas TV paint job.
Cool, cool, cool. That's
No
really
problem.
it's gonna be a big business because everybody wants a custom paint job for their ships. I
Exactly.
hope they allow it. I don't know if all the
I'm
money
pretty sure they
involved.
will.
Yeah, maybe in the beginning we can get some kind of a mod, like an overlay, so
Mhm.
you don't really buy it, but at least in your screen you see it modded, or something like that. And later on, if
Well,
if we can get it into an NFT thing, that would be amazing.
that's
So
exactly,
it would open up so many job opportunities for people like you,
exactly.
creating custom, like all kinds of NFT, from the food to the ships to the clothes
That's
and
exactly.
everything.
And also to make it, I think it should be NFTs, and I think they should be exclusive. So you only have 100 of these skins, you only have 150 of these skins. So
Maybe
that
maybe
gives them more value, in my opinion. And what I really want to do with Star Atlas is to tie them to events and to achievables within the game. So, for example, you have a rock concert in the red zone, and that's my idea for Fimble rocks, or Fimbles of steel. So only people that arrive on an air bike, Fimble air bike, are allowed in. Everybody else gets shot down. But once you're inside, you earn the skin. It means basically means you've got Fimbles of steel that
yeah.
you went into the red zone on an air bike.
Also, we need the calendar things with the girls.
Yes.
I want one in my cockpit, uh,
Yes.
and
For your ship.
maybe I had the idea. Maybe the team can sell, like, bulks of blank NFTs. Like, you buy 100 NFTs for a certain price,
Exactly.
then
Like a blueprint.
you put your skins in, or whatever you want, and then you can resell them in game or something. So they can profit and you can profit. So something like that maybe is possible.
100%. I actually did a proposal for that, and I sent it to Star Atlas, but I think they've got way bigger fish to fry.
Yeah.
So my whole idea was that you buy blank blueprints, and then you have to, obviously, because they have to approve everything. They can't allow anything. So you have to, with your blueprint, you have to register you've got to submit your design, and then the team will have to approve it, and then it gets put in a blueprint, and then people can mint it as an NFT. I think that the big part is that it will initially, especially, it will have to be approved by either the Star Atlas team or a group of moderators that they set up. But eventually, I think it can progress to where people use, like, there's maybe a crafting guild where people use polis to vote on which skins they allow.
Is
So
it?
so if you're a big crafter, because eventually what I'd love to do is I'd love to sell the skin with the ship as well.
Craft
Sell the
it,
skin
and
with the e-bike included.
maybe like that.
So they kind
Maybe
of lock together.
that's actually a cool idea. Maybe they implement it with the crafting, like when you craft as you said, the blueprint, and then you already
Yes,
put the skin on. So then the ship looks
correct,
like. We'll
correct,
see how
correct.
it's gonna play out. Like, let's hope they. I mean,
I,
I
I,
hope.
I like that idea because it allows you to charge more for a skin because you attach the ship with it.
uh,
Otherwise, how much can you really charge for a skin? Now it's
Yeah. Uh,
$20, $50. It's hard for a
Depends if
skin.
it's good, looking, and if it's rare. There's always like a market for that. But yeah, we will see how it's gonna play out. Let's hope the team
Exactly.
implements all the stuff. Like, they have to come up with a lot of stuff this year and next year, and like,
Yeah.
my list is getting longer every day from all the stuff I want to see ASAP. Like
I'm
screen
I'm really
raising
excited
motor.
about the skin stuff. but I think they've got much bigger fish to
Yeah,
fry.
we got more
So I
important
think it's going
stuff
to be
at
a
the moment.
while before we see the custom skin stuff. But that's why I'm here, because I really want to do some exciting, interesting skins for the ships.
Cool. Good. I wish you all the best with that, and I always do the bonus question. Anything we want to add? Shout outs to Red Doom probably for the Tufa Attack thing,
Yes.
and yeah,
Uh,
it's your
so
like
yeah, so everybody probably knows about Tufa Attack, and I can't leak anything yet, but we're getting very, very close. So watch the space. We've got some very exciting things coming up, and then Ratadoom, who's Ratadoom's done all the heavy lifting. He's done the coding. He's built the game. I literally just put on the lipstick and the red dress. I made it look pretty, but Ratadoom's done a huge amount of work, and it's been an absolute pleasure working with him. It's
I
actually
know.
amazing that we find each other on Discord and we work well. We work so well together. It's just a pleasure.
I mean, I started doing with my I called it Escape the Fart thing with my Flappy Bird tutorial rip-off
Yeah,
Thimble
yeah,
game. I mean, it went pretty well, but then the more complex it gets, like leaderboard and new levels
yeah.
and stuff, then it takes so much time. And then I started the Star Atlas
Correct.
thing, so I haven't touched it for a month or so. I don't want to even open Unity because I know so much work and then you got some errors. And I sometimes I know how the Star Atlas team must feel like the complexity of their
Yeah,
work must be
correct.
like mind blowing, like to balance everything, put it on the blockchain and with the servers, and oh, it's crazy, crazy,
I
crazy.
don't think people appreciate what goes into building these things.
Yeah,
So my thing for anyone who's got some criticism is try to build a game
yeah.
and see how
It's
easy
it's
it
a
is.
tutorial. I mean, you build a Flappy Bird in 5 minutes. You find 10 videos on YouTube, or like I checked out the Game
But
Maker thing from the Tuva Attack thing. There's tutorials for everything, but you have
yeah,
to
yeah.
put that thing together, and then like
The
you're learning by doing, and
the
it's a big
scoreboard,
yeah,
balancing it,
it's
making it fun
time.
for people to play.
I mean, and
It takes time. It
the
takes a
next
lot
thing
of time.
is, yeah, we're doing it for free as well. So you always have to like, oh, do I trade
Yeah,
some NFTs or do I build a game which 10 players play on the Startless Discord? Or yeah, it's always you have
yeah,
to wager what's more important at the moment. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. And you've got
time is very
real life and work.
time is very valuable for especially for people in our age.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
yeah. But
That's why more so because I used to play. I spent so much time playing World of Warcraft, for example.
and you
If
got
I
nothing
think
out
of
of
all
it.
the time sucked into that game, so now I'd rather spend that time doing something that I actually have something to show afterwards. So doing something that I can either make a yield or a return from, or spending that time building a game
I'm
that people can
exact.
have fun with, and I can look back and I can say, I made that.
I'm
Not,
exactly the
not
same.
I spent 2 months grinding the same dungeon over and over to get this mount.
Yeah. I was like, I saw Sandbox and then Xe, and then I thought, oh, Xe is a shitty game, but man, you can earn money for playing. Okay, it's a
Yeah,
shitty grind every day and stuff, but like you get money out of it, and that's a game
yeah,
changer. Like I played like
absolutely.
35 years games, and all I didn't pay for many games because I'm old school, on the C64, you just go with the disc to the school and copy them. But yeah, I paid a lot of money for games, and like I paid a lot of time, and now
Correct.
earning like it's too good. Like
It's it's
and
it's
then
the
Star
future.
Atlas,
I
yeah, with,
100% believe.
with the sci-fi and everything. Wow, I'm
Love it. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
It's absolutely the future of gaming.
yeah,
There's and it's an evolution of the technology. And always when there's an evolution of technology and new technology gets adopted, there will be lots of people that resist it.
of
But
course.
you can't stop it. You can't
Yeah.
stop it.
I mean, you
New
have to watch out.
technology is always better.
there is some bad things going on, with the yield, and there's a lot of this. It's Ponzi scheme in many
Yeah,
projects, But for the Startlers division, what I want to see is like we got 7 years of the Startlers emissions and
mm,
holy staking and all this. But after that, the devs, they have to, in this time, in this next 5 to 7 years, they have to create the tools, exactly as you said, like to have us doing the job, like we creating the NFTs and
yeah,
selling them. And so the main goal for Startlers should be creating tools for the community to make their own
correct,
economy in the metaverse. It's not
correct.
about the emissions and getting like, oh,
I think,
Atlas price goes down and this and that. It's not about that. It's about the
yeah,
the idea behind what's going to
correct.
happen in after 5 years or seven
I
years.
think I think what gives me a lot of confidence about Star Atlas is the community, and there is so many talented people in the community doing amazing things. And I think it's because it started from the crypto side, and not from the gaming side. If you start from the gaming side, you're going to have a lot of just people that just want to pew pew, and
Yeah,
but this actually started from the technology side. That's why there's a lot of people with skills and IT knowledge, IT experience in this community, and I'm amazed at what this community is putting together. So I think
that's
it's a big
wonderful.
resource that Star Atlas actually has at their disposal, is to enable this community to help build this metaverse. This
Yeah. If you see the stuff like Lumina is putting up with coexistence with their own showroom and stuff, and it's gonna continue
hmm,
like that, as soon we
yeah,
get tools to do stuff, people will do it.
that's
Like, and
exactly,
and if they can earn money with it, we're gonna see fantastic,
yeah. I think
amazing
that's
stuff we cannot even imagine right now. But people gonna put things together. It will be fabulous. Yeah.
This is going to be amazing. It's already incredible. If I just look at what the community members are doing, what the guilds are doing, and what the community is producing, it's an absolutely incredible community. There's games that have been out for years that don't have a community like this. This game
No.
is not even out yet, and it's already got
It's
an amazing community with people contributing, people getting involved, people
exactly.
just creating stuff. It's
I,
incredible.
I played a lot of games, and I've been in a lot of communities, and I've been in a lot of discords, but it's nothing like that.
This is special. Yeah,
Yeah. Cool.
really
Enough.
special.
Enough talk here. That guy will be happy here. The Santi guy. He's gonna be happy. Ah, community. Yeah. Cool.
Awesome, man.
And if anything you want to add, we forgot anything like shout
I
outs
think
to.
that's what it's. The only thing is like just watch the space. Tufa Attack is coming pretty soon. We'll start to let you guys know when we're going to be opening the doors
I think Benny
for
is
it.
close too with his Space Racer, uh, Opel Razor or whatever it's called. Yeah. Cool.
So awesome, man. Awesome.
Thanks so
Good
much.
stuff.
I wish you all the
Yeah.
best.
Thanks for joining.
As I told you, it's easy, We just keep talking. I mean, we could continue talking for the next 2 hours probably,
Exactly.
but we have to stop here. And I wish you all the best. Have a good, nice evening, and
You
hope to see
too.
you soon. I think we can work
Awesome.
together on Star Atlas. We have a lot of ideas, what we can
Yeah.
improve and do,
100%.
and like yeah, it starts like. Can you hear my voice change now? Do you? Like I want my Usto voice, I have a lot of things I'm playing around with, I'm wasting time on, and I want to
Awesome.
change into a Terminator style, like, and then in the end of the video, I'm a full blown Ustor and stuff like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're
It's
gonna
just
see. Uh, cool.
awesome, man.
Have a good one.
Good stuff. Thanks for having me.
See you. Thanks.
Cheers, cheers.